Hey everybody, welcome to my second video on YouTube, and I appreciate all the views. You guys are great. Within 48 hours I got almost 300 hits and a bunch of subscriptions, and I got to talk to a bunch of people that I haven't talked to in a long time. Got a lot of messages. Facebook blew up. My Facebook messages blew up, and my phone blew up. Text messages blew up. That was awesome. I didn't expect to have that kind of reaction, and I'm really psyched. Thank you, everybody. So let's get to it. All right, so it's my second video. Probably not going to do another one right away. I got a month to go, and I'm in the process and preparation stage. I'm just going to give you an idea of what's happening. This is crazy. All I can think of, all I can do is this trip, and I know there's a bunch of you out there, and those of you know how I can obsess. I'm obsessive. So anyway, some of the things, first of all, I want to address the 800-pound gorilla in the room. I do have a head. Sorry about that last video. I'll try not to do that again. Alright, so some of the things that go with planning. First of all, you have to organize your money. I have to make sure all my bills are going to be direct deposit, direct withdrawal, whatever it is. I got to make sure that I don't have to worry about any of that. Of course, I've been tinkering with my gear. Making continuous loops. These things made out of am steel, which is a real strong, like hollow braided rope. I'll use something like this. Is basically for hanging. It's almost like a carabiner. It's much lighter and much stronger. I can hang my hammock off it, and so a little stuff that hikers and campers use. I've been replacing things like my suspension on my hammock, you know, like whoopee strings on there, or whoopee slings. So busy in that sense. Also, you know, been cooking my food the way I'm going to do it on the trail. Some of you guys asked me what I was talking about with the cans in the cook stove. So this is my stove, and all it is it's a couple cans, Arizona iced tea cans. I cut the bottoms off, put them together. If you can see the holes around the outside, when I put the alcohol in there, get the alcohol ignited, yeah. It burns just like a gas stove. So this right here is a windshield made out of aluminum foil. I have the fire going, then I'll take my can, and of all the comments I got from all my work buddies, the spork was a big hit. My pot of water, go over the fire, boil the water, then I can take my pasta side or my rice side in this case, open it up, pour the water in, and just let it cook inside. Or I can put it right in there, oatmeal, whatever. I can still use my spork, and then can heat up my water for my coffee. So that's that. Some of the other things I have to plan on is getting to Georgia. How do I get from Atlanta, from the airport to the trail? There's a bunch of options: buses, taxis. There's people that have businesses that will pick you up and bring you if you stay at their place. Blah blah blah. So that's just another detail that has to be done. What you're looking at here are my food boxes. I'm not doing a lot of food boxes. In fact, I'm setting them up. And as I go along and find out and learn where I'm going to need them, I'll call home, get them buttoned up, and hit out on the road. Mark over at Cargill, he's going to handle that for me. He's a co-worker at the garage, and I appreciate that, Mark. He's done it before for other people, so I think I got the right guy. Communications, upgrade my phone. I think I've been wanting to do that for a while. I think I'm going to do that. So these are all things that you have to do. I have to make sure that when I leave work, I'm not leaving anything half finished. Everything will be done. Basically, those guys are great. They're supporting me 100%, and basically going to lock my toolbox and then open it back up when I come back from work. So I'm looking forward to that. Those guys have been great. And let's see. Let me just give you an idea of what's in a food box. Basically, here's a day's worth of food. I'm going to do it real fast so I don't bore you. Breakfast, oatmeal. After breakfast, Pop-Tart. On the trail, Cliff Bar. Lunchtime, tortilla, whatever you call them, a wrap with maybe some Nutella, maybe some pepperonis in it. I know it sounds gross, but protein and energy. And then supper, some ramen noodles. I'll have my coffee in the morning. This is great, instant coffee. And in the course of the day, I like to drink like Kool-Aid. So these are ices. I'll mix those up with the water I get. And each one of these boxes has at least five days of food, just like this. And there's extras. There's extra stuff. And I have a list of everything that's in the box in case I need something taken out or put back in. Shipping labels. Some treats, some Ziploc baggies, resupplies, and it's all packed up just like that. So I'll have 4 or 5 of those boxes. These are some of my supplies. I also bought bulk M&Ms, peanut butter, peanuts, excuse me, almonds, raisins, bird seeds. Mix it all up, bag it up in bigger bags. When I get them in my box, I'll take the Ziplocs, put them into daily portions. So that's simple. That's some places it just isn't easy to resupply, or there's long trips, and so I want to have that in case I need it. Also, you're gonna have my summer clothes. When I get ready, when the weather warms up, I'll just say, hey, can you send that down, and I'll ship back my warm stuff. So that's some of the things. Also, I didn't tell you about a couple extra things. I'm bringing these little guys. These little guys are special. This is my doe and my buck. I got them for Christmas from a very special kid. He's about 4 feet tall. He's about 4 years old. He affectionately calls me Grandpa Sam. So I'm going to bring those. So keep an eye out for this. Like, where's Waldo? They'll be somewhere in the video somewhere. Also, real special is I was a canine officer for several years. My boy passed away last year, but I used to take him everywhere. So he had a titanium tooth, which was pretty badass. Walked around the prison with a shiny tooth. When I had him cremated, I got the tooth back, and I'm going to bring it with me. Before I go, a few shout outs real quick. Eric in New York, what's up, Eric? Can't go steelhead fishing in the spring. I'll be out there in November. Ruth and Rusty Lynn up in Maine, what's up? I got your messages. Mike and Mikey out in Arizona, big hikers. Nice to see your messages. Keep them coming. And of course, my co-workers over at the garage, at the Chevy garage. This is a shout out for you guys. And of course, my previous co-workers. I love you guys. And keep the messages. I haven't heard from some guys I haven't heard from in years today in the last 48 hours. So keep coming, keep messages, keep them coming. Also, of course, my kids, Dylan and Luke, they're both serving in the Air Force. They both blew up on their Facebook, and a lot of their friends have joined in. So that was fun. Love you guys, miss you. And Kyle, this one's special for you. Listen, the reason I'm going this year is so I don't miss your graduation next year. So don't stay back. And my brother Tim, hey Tim, up in Toronto. I know you cringed when you saw my video. Those of you who don't know my brother, he does this for a living. He makes documentaries, he edits, this is his thing. And when he ever saw that video and I came out with half a head, he must have cringed. But anyway, Tim, good to hear from you. And we'll do that documentary. When I have them all, we'll put it together and then we'll share it with the world. And Troy Cheyenne, take care of them kids. And of course Cheryl, who I know you don't get it. You don't know. I know you're trying to understand what drives me. And I appreciate you trying to understand and working hard and the support. I love you, and hopefully when I get back, you'll be here. So we'll see you guys later. Caden, Grandpa Sam says hi, and we'll see you again.